Look at that. Did you miss us? Hold on. I got to frame Dan up. It's in his contract.
Oh, hey.
I gotta
Hey,
frame
are we
him
on?
up. Hey, how's it going? Go get
Well,
some.
the wife just took care of the phone bill. I'd normally get the email,
Thank
but
you, BWR.
I didn't get it, so it was due today.
Yeah, you got to get on that.
Yeah.
You don't want to pay the late fee on the phone bill.
Don't want the phone shut off. I don't know how that works because I usually pay it once I get it, and
I don't
never
think they
got
shut
it.
the phone off. They just
Yeah.
start compiling late fees. It would
You just told me some
compound on it.
terribly disheartening news.
Which is,
The Lion King was terrible.
I was not a fan.
Now the good thing is I don't necessarily agree with your movie reviews a lot.
That's
so
fine. And
that-
I love the animated Lion King.
Like
so-
you telling me it was bad doesn't.
Right.
There's some people who have the same. It's not necessarily good or bad. You have different taste in
Movies are subjective.
and movies are more important to you as well.
Yeah.
They're not as. I go for the pure.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
That was what bothered me about it is like I didn't enjoy it at all.
Yeah, I can't believe
Like
that.
I was bored.
And listen, it didn't get great reviews, right?
No, it's at like 53% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Is it raking in the dollars?
Yeah, it's still number one at the box office.
So
It's still making the
people
cash.
are still going to see
People
it.
are going, and
But it'll stop quickly if it's not good.
Well, the people, I think, with the audience, it's a little more mixed.
I saw somebody. It wasn't you who said the only thing I liked was Timon and Pumbaa, right?
That was me.
That was you.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I
that
thought
was
they were
your,
hilarious.
Yeah.
I
Who
thought
were the voices?
Billy Eichner
Okay.
is
Love Billy.
Timon.
Yeah, he's
and,
great.
Seth Rogen
Oh.
is Pumbaa.
That's good.
Which
Was he high? Was Pumbaa high throughout the
Pumbaa
movie?
sounded like he got into some, like Sahara weed.
Well, this is so disappointing, man.
Look, it was the problem. For
Now, I
me.
don't want you Googling, so trust me on this. Don't necessarily listen to his
Look,
movie reviews.
if you want to see the movie, go see it.
Yeah.
He's
He's not always right.
I'm not always right.
No.
Movies are subjective.
He hates. What was the movie we were yelling?
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Not a fan.
Say no more.
Here's why I didn't like The Lion King.
That killed the whole segment this summer. by the way.
My 2-minute synopsis why I didn't like The Lion King.
Okay, I'm ready.
I felt like the animation was really flat. Like,
Really?
Like the Jungle Book that Jon Favreau did, I thought was great.
Okay.
I loved the way everything looked. It felt really vibrant. The Lion King did not feel like that, and the voice performances were really bland.
I have one more movie question.
Yes.
Are you done with your review?
Yeah, that was it for me. I just felt
That's
like
fair.
I felt like you didn't get the same feeling you got from The Lion King. I felt like the guy doing Scar really mailed it in. Beyonce sucks out loud as a animated voice actress.
The Beehive
The
will
Beehive
kill
will come
you.
get me. Come get it, Beehive.
They
Just
will
remember, when you come
flat
get
out
me,
murder your egg.
remember before you come get me, go online and vote for me, and then come get me.
Hey, Jon Favreau.
Yes,
Is he better known as a director or actor in the industry?
I think he's better known as a director now.
Okay. He was in some pretty good
He
movies.
was in
though.
some good movies, but he's directed much more substantial and successful.
You know what movie he did that I really
Thanks.
liked, and maybe it was a time of my life, but he did it with that. You remember that tall, pretty lady, Famke Janssen?
Famke Janssen.
Yes. Do you know her?
Yes.
Did you see the movie with him and her, and they were boyfriend girlfriend, but they just their ups and downs as a couple? You ever see that one?
I don't know if I remember that
No,
one.
it was
I do
pretty
like
good.
Famke Janssen.
Famke Janssen was in
Famke
I
Janssen.
Spy with Owen Wilson and Eddie Murphy.
She
too.
was one of the original X-Men. She was the original Jean Grey.
And of course, Taken.
She was in Taken.
She got murdered in
Rest
number
peace.
3.
Rest
yeah.
in peace. And she was also...
She had a tough time in Taken, but some of it was deserved because
Some
she
was
wasn't very
Brian
good
Mills.
to our guy,
She
Brian.
she was down on Brian Mills, and she paid the price.
One time she got turned upside down and cut and hung there to bleed out.
Yeah. But Mills took care of business.
Mills took care of her.
Yeah, she was also in Rounders, which is an underrated film.
Wasn't Favreau in Rounders too?
Favreau was not in Rounders.
What was the one? What's the one with him and the old?
You're thinking
movie?
of Swingers.
Him and Vince Vaughn, Swingers.
Swingers.
Correct.
Vegas, baby!
No.
Speaking of Vegas, we'll
We're
see you in
done.
April.
Yeah, we're going to the draft.
Uh,
What else do you want to talk about today?
that's about it, man.
Besides movies,
Last-
Jags, Peyton Manning, should he
Peyton
be
Manning
at camp?
at
Would he
camp,
bowl?
no.
Yes or no?
What I would like to see happen at Jags camp is I
Mhm.
would like to see not anybody we're really counting on, but one of the more bottom of the roster guys.
Yeah.
Maybe the guy you're talking about who might get cut for going to Josh Oliver's legs anyways.
Run through him,
Just go over there and
Peyton.
just level Peyton.
help him up afterwards.
Well, like lean down to help him up,
Yeah.
and then do the psych move
Oh.
and watch him fall back down, and then walk away.
What a great point by Scobes. If not for Scobes, we would be 2-18 against Peyton Manning.
Yeah, got 5 because Scobes got 3.
Ooh,
Scobes. That alone should move him up a few spots from 21.
He should
on
be
the list.
16 now. I'm going pro
16.
kicker.
He's
I'm
up
tired
16.
of being a kicker hater.
He's up
Because
to
you
16.
people won't agree with me on this stuff, even though I'm right. So now I'm going to go with the
Wow.
masses.
More controversy with the All-25.
That got a little
got heated.
out of hand today.
You know, stay tuned later on, probably about now. The press release will come out announcing.
What if it's not Baselli?
Could you imagine?
What if it's like Jeff Novak? Shout out.
Yeah, that was my random Jaguar
Let's see if it's
to
out, by the way.
be number one on the list that I shouted out was.
What if they
was Hugh Douglas?
What if they decide that they're not going to do it
Decided
because of all the controversy?
After the backlash with Fred, we're going to stop.
Yeah, we're going to stop it too.
We realize that this is hurting people's feelings.
We didn't mean to hurt people's feelings.
We're going to abandon the list. It's silly.
I mean, what is that?
It's a media voted list to create discussion.
Oh, it's trash. What am I doing? I'm looking for. I'm just trying to see if it's official yet. Because it usually comes out at 10, right?
At 10-ish.
Yeah, it's not out.
10-ish, not out yet. It'll come. It's usually about this time, 10 after 10, right around there.
Baselli probably said, wait till after practice because I don't want to do any interviews.
Right. I'd like to go run and hide.
Poor guy.
He's
kind of took away from
Poor guy's going to get sucked into, like, the whole aftermath of this thing is going to be people asking about Fred, what Fred said.
Yeah.
And look, I understand Fred's frustration. I don't think Fred's frustrated about being number 2. I think that sort of became the manifestation of Fred's general frustration over lack of appreciation for his career as a whole.
I would agree.
And that's fair. Fred had a spectacular career, but for many factors, probably did not get the due he deserves. And, Fred probably is a Hall of Fame talent that probably will not get a lot of Hall of Fame consideration.
I think eventually he will.
I think he'll get talked about. He may be a finalist.
Yeah.
But the problem is there's all those, like we talked about, there's all those guys around him and still ahead of him. Edge still ahead of him.
You're right.
And those are the conversations that are going to come into play. Well, if Edgerrin James isn't in the Hall of Fame, then Fred should be in the Hall of Fame. And if you put Fred in, are you going to put Steven Jackson is? Because Steven Jackson's like 150 yards behind Fred.
Correct.
So it is what it is. What we know is when they rank the top 25 1010XL personalities in about 14 years, in some order, me and you and Jeff, 1, 2, 3, and if not, there will be a tweet storm.
Should be a clean sweep.
Yeah, there will be a tweet storm.
Yeah.
I will fire off a tweet storm. # what a joke. I'll save that, and I'll come out swinging.
Do you think I would? Am I Baselli in that? Clear cut number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, you're Baselli.
You think we're Baselli, Taylor, and Smith, the 3 of us?
We should be.
Jeff tends not to show up in these polls.
I feel it's like
not as well liked as
Baselli, Taylor, and then
Jeff's more like
Daryl Smith, like 11.
Yeah, he's like Daryl Smith. I mean, I was just saying, I'm keeping it real with the Boogans.
I feel like I'm a little underappreciated.
You do.
Because my peers also do good work, and I'm going to get lost in the shuffle a little bit.
You got a little bit of Scobie in you.
A little bit.
A little bit of Scobie.
I feel like I brought some wins that otherwise
kind of the kicker.
Received.
Yeah. Kind of a kicker.
Gus the kicking mule.
All right, we're done.
If you didn't get out to camp, I'm sorry. It was a good time. But it's football week, guys. Hall of Fame games tonight.
Breaking it down tomorrow on the drill.
A week out for if they play the game, you never know. They might get out there and they'll
Field could be a little
latex paint in the end zone, so
yeah.
they have to call it again. We're a week away from Jaguar football. Jags Ravens a week from today. How was that? We're a week out from game day. It's game week, Dan.
Oh my God.
It's game week.
20 in a row.
Oh my goodness.
Hopefully more.
We love you, Googans.
Peace.